Guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is Seven. If you did not know, I am a part of the average consumer. When it comes to playing these My Team modes, I'm a budget guy. I try to spend as little money as possible, and according to this year, I haven't spent any money at all. So this is no money spent. And recently, new packs came out, which, added some new challenges to the game. Those challenges were the Spotlight Clyde Drexler challenges. As you can see, I've completed all 17 of them. And was it time consuming? It really was. It really was time consuming. The Spotlight Clyde Drexler packs are coveted and highlighted by Diamond Brandon Roy, Amethyst Hakeem Olajuwon, and Amethyst Scottie Pippen. There are other cards in this set, a couple rubies, a couple sapphires, a couple emeralds, but you guys will see them in a little bit. My lineup is looking like this, man. As a good no money spent, this is my lineup's looking like: Leandro Rosa, Desmond Mason, Wally Zerbiak, and Karl Anthony Towns. If you were wondering what my team looked like as a YouTuber, this is what it is. I'm just a normal guy playing 2K, just like you. And we got a chance to get a free card. And that free card is Diamond Steve Francis. And there's only one way you can get them. And it's by completing all 17 of these challenges. These challenges have some requirements to get them done. But game one is where you get yourself a Clyde Drexler. A free Evo Clyde Drexler. If you notice on the side of him, he has 5 stars. He goes up from a sapphire to a diamond. That's a free diamond player if you really just want to get one. It's free. Go ahead and get him. But this is the game where you just play it and win. It's easy. Just use a budget squad. That whole time, throughout the whole thing, I was using this team right here. My Daryl Armstrong wasn't evolved just yet. He was still a Ruby. But I was just using Daryl Armstrong, Kenny Smith, Clyde Drexler, Jerome Kersey, and Dikembe the whole entire time. Unless I was required to put another card in, then I'd use that card. But this is literally the lineup I'd use. I wasn't using the guy squad. I wasn't wasting my contracts from cards that I use that I need to go 12-0. I made this lineup right here. Game 2, you probably just scored 20 points with Clyde Drexler. And when it comes to any way to score with Clyde Drexler, it wasn't difficult whatsoever. It just required me to score 20 points. So that was a little bit easy. Just kind of 5 out of the CPU and just cut back door, have him dunk it. Game 2, you need to score 27 with Jim Paxson. Jim Paxson is another Evo card. As of right now, he's around 4,000 to 5,000 MT, maybe 3,000 now since these have been out for like 3 days. But he's a card you need to use. He's not a bad card. He's a card, 6'8". He can't shoot whatsoever. He can't shoot. He's literally just a driving machine. He literally cannot shoot. But yeah, all you gotta do is score 27 with Jim Paxson, and then go ahead and use Michael Thompson in your lineup with them just to get these requirements done. Game 4, just win the game. Yeah, nothing too simple. Just score whenever you want to. Certain stuff gets done easy. I specifically made it an emphasis to go ahead and get Evo requirements for Clyde Drexler doing this, because the All-Star difficulty is not even the hardest difficulty. It's the difficulty we played on last year where people banging everything. Game 5, another just win the game, 3-minute quarters. Just use Clyde Drexler, Michael Thompson, and Jim Paxson once again. Game 6, here is where we start, things start becoming very, very, very well worth it. Adding cards to your collection. We get a Jeff Malone. And we just got to use Clyde Drexler. We don't have to use Jim Paxson or that gold center again. Jeff Malone is a 86 overall shooting guard who's 6'4", so kind of like a Bradley Beal, but a Bradley Beal that can't shoot. So, I mean, he's a great dunker, very athletic. He's a cool card. He can be a nice little staple off a budget lineup, even a Dom lineup, even a domination lineup. He'll be a nice, cool card to use even for that. But he does come with 14 gold badges. You can see them here. He's not bad. He's really not a bad card. Is he worth using in the squad like mine? No, but if you're just starting out and you're figuring out whether or not you need one, use them. All right, after you get your free Sapphire card, you're now about to get yourself some MT, but you must use Evolution Clyde Drexler and now Jerome Kersey. Day 1, Jerome Kersey was expensive, like 15,000 expensive, but he's dropped since then. He's an okay card. His Evo requirements are freaking P. They're way too much. They're way too much. You probably won't see a Diamond Jerome Kersey until later, probably like 3 weeks from now. Oh yeah, I kind of ruined it, but he does become a diamond. All right, you just beat Jerome Kersey. Now the game is still an all-star, but the games are now improved 5 minutes. Well, they've increased 2 minutes and gone to 5 minutes, but you just need to get 11 assists with Clyde. It's not too hard. So you quickly get your backdoor cuts with Clyde Drexler as the main ball handler, and then you just get some more points so that you're able to evolve him. At this stage, he's only a sapphire, so you need to quickly get this stuff done so you can get him up to a Ruby. Game 9, just win the game, but now you must include Drazen Petrovic. Sapphire Drazen isn't too expensive. He's like 700 to 1,000 MT on bids. He shouldn't be hard to get. 1,500 max. If you don't want to scroll too far, look, right now, 1,250. He's not too expensive for you to get. He's not. You don't even got to shoot with him, because I wouldn't shoot with him. I didn't shoot with him. All I did was just put him in the lineups because I want to get Evo requirements for the card. They only make you use Drazen for that one game because now the requirements doesn't even ask you to have him in your lineup. So you can kick him. You can legit kick him. Don't kick him to the auction houses. Take him on the lineup. Use a card that's cheaper so you can save yourself some contracts and just win this game. It went from 5 minutes to 4 minutes. For game 11, this one was the one that gave me a little bit of difficulty. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It was a very short game, but it wanted you to limit Jordan to 20 points in the game. I did it the first try. I decided to go zone and specifically grab a player and just deny him myself. Or you could take the easy route and just, well, just a little bit harder route because you don't know if Jordan decides to cook whoever's on the court because he has to get ping down. I don't know, I think he's a guy, it's Yopel. And just put a lockdown defender on him and just off ball. Just let the defender do what he do and just hope that Jordan doesn't decide to go God mode. Now that the hardest part is out the way, time to get another reward card. Vernon Maxwell. You just need to use Clyde Drexler and Jerome. That's all they want you to use. Just use Jerome. Just make sure Jerome is in the house. Well, guys, I wanted to show you Vernon Maxwell's stats, but I just realized they never even gave me my Vernon Maxwell card. Or, wait a minute. There he goes. My bad. Let's not roast 2K for this. This is my fault. Alright, quick overview of Vernon Maxwell. 17 gold badges, has some shooting ones, nice pickpocket badge, he's okay. He should be way better than the one from last year. Stats are looking, where are they at? They should be looking decent. 85 driving layup, 3-point shot at 86. I don't know what his release feels like. If you want a game clip, just let me know down below. Now, okay, speed of everyone, he looks well-rounded, very well-rounded card. On to game 13, another just win the game, just have Kenny Smith in your lineup now so you can kick Jerome Kersey to the curb. Game 14, here's where it gets a little crazy. You still need Kenny Smith in your lineup, but you gotta get 41 points with Evolution Clyde. Just focus on using Clyde Drexler, get your backdoor cuts, run your plays, try to get steals, and push the pace. He is crazy on transition. Just make sure you're out and you're running. Game 15. Now it's time to bring in those expensive 50K cards off the auction house and go ahead and score 39 points with Hakeem Olajuwon. Tip, use him at power forward. You're playing against David Robinson, who will clamp you up. Put him at power forward, drop step every time. Game 16. Game before the very last game. Just win the game. Have Hakeem in your lineup and Kenny Smith, his old teammate. And now, this is where it gets a little crazy. This is where it gets crazy. If you go to compare teams, you're playing Galaxy Open Magic, Michael, Pink Diamond Scotty, Karl Malone, and Hakeem Olajuwon. This game frustrated me to no end. I beat it the first try, but they play defense and hit shots I've never seen before. You just gotta play it. I don't suggest you going out there and using your best cards because this team did it for me. Just put in Clyde and a new PG. But again, just run your Bucks freelance, do what you gotta do, and just off ball. They'll miss more shots than you as long as you're being efficient and getting dunked every possession. That's it. And that's how we were able to replace our starting point guard for our new shiny Steve Francis. Oh, before we end this video, just the very last game. I hope you didn't end the video. I hope you didn't end it. You need to get every card in this collection. The set cost me about 320K. I lost about 20K just because I bought the amethyst cards for about 50,000 and they went down to 40,000. So that's the 20K that I lost on that. But at the end of the day, I got me a Dynasty Francis for 20K. That's not bad. You just gotta have the MT. So be a good budget baller. Save your MT. Do not do current collections. Don't do it. Save your MT, get these diamond cards, and we in there. You'll eventually get to the diamond board. You might even get there when they put in some new cards on there, and you might benefit for your own. You might benefit for yourself. But Steve Francis, man, 96 offense, 88 defense, 3 Hall of Fame badges, Showtime, Fast Break, and Relentless Finisher. Relentless Finisher, company with Showtime. Oh baby, we getting takeover left, right, and center. You know how many bodies that is? And he has the same release he had from 2K17 with the 88 3-pointer. Where is it at? 88 3. If you don't have a defensive coach like mine, because I like defense, that's like a 90-something 3 ball. Just like I did in the gameplay. If you want to see how he plays, go watch the gameplay. It should be the last video. But go out there, man. This card is well worth it. He's well worth it. Just take it from me. A guy that has him. I probably shouldn't have him, but I have him. Let's go.